Hey, Hugh.
Hello, hello.
And Halloween is yet another holiday/social situation where you could absolutely pig out as a kid. But now as an aging hungry dad, there are certain social norms, spouses, and loved ones that prevent you from just getting huge piles of candy and going absolutely nuts on them.
I love candy, and I like having lots of extra candy. But I traditionally give away a lot of the candy to the kids because I will defer to the competition on this holiday. The kids are there, they're dressed up. I would rather run out of candy by giving it away than keeping some for myself. So if I see the stash running low, I'm not turning off my porch. I'm welcoming those kids. In fact, I grew up in a house. My mom bought a ton of candy, and every kid didn't get one piece. They got a handful. They got 2 or 3 pieces. And I get wrapped up in the moment when those kids come, and they're so excited, and I say, go for it. Take a bunch. Take a bunch. I've had years where I've done that, had no leftovers, and no regrets, because Halloween is a wonderful holiday for the kids, and as much as I love candy, I'm going to prioritize the kids.
I'm going to give Hugh some words or phrases that are hints to common Halloween candies. Are you ready, Hugh?
I am ready.
Number 1. Conic shape. Tricolor. White, orange, yellow.
Oh.
Nebraska candy.
Oh, rocket
Don't
pop.
Be,
oh,
don't be corny.
Candy corn. That was shameful. All right.
Are you ready for question?
I am ready.
Chewy. Don't swallow.
Bubblegum.
Very good.
All
He's
right,
on his
okay,
game now.
okay,
He knows
okay.
what to expect. Question number 3. Elephants.
Candy peanuts.
Bad reputation.
Circus peanuts.
That's right, circus peanuts. Number 4. Small and round. M&M's underrated cousin.
Smarties.
E.T.
Reese's Pieces.
There you go. Well done, well done. Interesting that Smarties are M&M's underrated
No,
cousin. I
yeah.
like that.
Maybe, okay.
It's a good insight into your mind.
Okay, so this is the first food confession. Sometimes, outside my work, I go to the newsstand and I get a candy bar. I always get a Butterfinger, a Snickers, a Payday, or a Reese's. And I justify this as solid parenting because my daughter is allergic to peanuts. And we don't keep any peanut-based snacks in the house. So it seems actually very responsible to go and get my peanut fix while I'm at work. Now, my wife, on the other hand, was absolutely not accepting of this. She said it was ridiculous and to not bring our daughter into this.
Wow.
And it's somewhat logical. There's a couple of things at play here and legitimate from her perspective. Number 1 is that peanut butter candies are her favorite types of candies. And since we had a daughter with a peanut allergy, those have been removed from the house entirely.
Christmas is just around the corner. Christmas has carved out a bit of a niche specifically for snack-type sweets. And as a kid, I would generally obtain these sweets, not only from, just having them be out and about around the house, but also in my Christmas stocking. There were always various sweets in my stocking, and they usually changed from year to year. And here's my main memory from those stocking sweets. For some reason, the items that I thought were going to taste gross usually tasted better than I expected, and the items that I thought would be delicious were usually kind of disappointing. So tonight I'm setting out to either prove or disprove my theory by conducting a live taste test of 2 potential stocking candies that I found at my local grocery store. They are both chocolate-based candies. In order to make a fair comparison, I felt they needed to be similar, but a little bit different. They're both fairly inexpensive. When I saw the first candy, I thought to myself, wow, that can't be high-quality chocolate. I bet it doesn't taste good. And when I saw the second candy, I thought to myself, that sounds pretty tasty. So candy number 1, which is the one that I have very low expectations for, is called Double Crisp Coal, made by a brand called Palmer, which I'm not familiar with. The Double Crisp Coal is contained within a mesh red bag and is made to look like a bag of coal. The chocolates are wrapped in a black foil. I kind of thought it was pretty funny and cute at first. And then I kind of started thinking about the range of emotions that an unsuspecting kid's going to go through. The package is pretty convincing. It looks kind of real. So a kid at first is going to think that they're really getting a bag of coal and be like, haha, very funny, that sucks. Then they're going to be excited to find out that it's really a bag of chocolates. But then they're going to be disappointed again if the chocolates taste like garbage. So here I go. I'm going to rip into the mesh bagging. And it's like a Nestle Crunch kind of. Wow. This exceeds all expectations. It's like a very high quality Nestle Crunch. Palmer brand. I'm not. Have you heard of Palmer?
I think I have, and I could be wrong on this, but I seem to be able to picture an Easter bunny with a Palmer.
That's right. You're right.
And what's interesting,
I think it's a traditional Easter brand.
And what's interesting is, based on that and my understanding that this is a gimmick treat, I did not have high expectations, and I can't say I don't want to judge Palmer, but I don't tend to believe that Easter chocolate bunnies are of high quality, so I had very low expectations for what you were walking into here, but I saw your reaction, and that was genuine.
Let's move on to candy number 2. It's a Russell Stover coconut wreath. I'm a big fan of coconut and chocolate, so it sounds very promising. I like Mounds, I like Almond Joy. Yeah, it's cookie sized. It's good. It's good too. I'm not going to say that it's not good. Hungry Dads! Visit our website at hungrydads.com. Follow us on Twitter at hungry_dads. This has been a Hungry Dads production.